How y'all doing today? It's Justin. I'm back. We're gonna basically break down this week's plays that I'm gonna be looking at. We're gonna go over, kind of just some stuff that's happening in the news and things of that nature. So we'll be looking at three main ticker symbols today, and that will be the SPY, Apple, and Tesla. And then, of course, I'll be looking at Amazon, Uber, and Lucid as well. But I'm pretty much going to give you my breakdown of those and how I look at the market in general. So the first thing, I'll actually, you know what? I'm going to start with SPY. The first thing that I'm going to start off with SPY is if we look on the weekly calendar, we see that a bearish outside bar is formed. So I'll turn off the indicators. You can see that this is a bearish, this is an inverted hammer, and a bearish candle has formed. So we have an outside bar. Outside bars are very rare. As you can see, weekly, they don't happen often. They happen like literally, they're rare. Say there's one in the last 6 months. In the last 7 months, there's one, two, three, four, five, and six. And as you can see, most outside bars have a pretty big move to the upside when they happen. If you were to take the break of this, you could have rolled it out for 3 weeks and been up, quite a bit. If you were to take the break of this, you could have rode it out for a while. If you take the break of this to the downside, which was below 457, then you could have rode it all the way down to 450, and vice versa. So, I'll actually pull up real quick, Federal Reserve CPI numbers. So, if you didn't know, let me find it real quick, y'all. Sorry. Inflation, as you can see, is surged 6.8%. CPI numbers announcement. So there is. Let me pull up the schedule of releases. There will be a release this Wednesday with the CPI numbers. It'll be Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. I wish I could pull it up and give y'all a better understanding. Actually, I have it on Twitter somewhere. Hold on, y'all. Just give me one quick second. So I don't do any edits or anything like that. I'm pure off the dome. So y'all see my process. You get to see my Twitter, y'all. Let me see if I got it bookmarked. Nope, I didn't bookmark it. All right, cool. So. It'll be released January 12th. There you go. December 2021 CPI data are scheduled to be released on January 12th at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. So why is that important? CPI data numbers, basically it stands for Consumer Price Index. What it means is what the Consumer Price Index shows us is what are people paying for a wide variety of basket of goods within the economy. So basically, they measure like what the average price is for transportation, for food, for toiletries, for anything you could think of. Just whether you go buy hair care products, whatever. They basically take all the data from all 50 states and all around, and they put it all together, and they come up with a median price. Now, if your CPI is high because of inflation, which it will be, that's not a good thing. You don't want your CPI to be too high because that means people are paying a lot of money for stuff that they shouldn't be paying a lot of money for. If you're paying $20 to the pound for chicken, you shouldn't be paying that. Chicken should be around $7 to $8, as you know. So with that being said, that's why you see bearish flow going into the week. There's there's an inverted hammer, as you can see, and that's why you see bearish flow going into the week because CPI data is going to be coming out on Wednesday. My prediction is that the CPI data is going to be really high for December because inflation is at like 10%, right now. And so that's going to cause the SPY to drop significantly. With that being said, I do expect some type of fight or pushback by people. So, to maybe 468, 469. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill down to the daily time frame. We're going to play the support. So as you know, this is this red line right here that you see. This is the 50 moving day average. Stocks tend to support the 50-day moving average when they're in an uptrend, as you can see, even right here. Boom, supported it, bounced off, boom. Now this one, it dropped down because of the November CPI numbers, as we see, and it dropped down to the 100 EMA. We ramped up more. So I expect a similar drop that we got in December here, in January, because the November numbers were bad. The December numbers are probably going to be even worse. So a break of around this low, around this, right here, which is 465. So a break of 465, I'm going to take 460 puts for this week. And I'm pretty much going to ride those down all the way to the 100 day. I have 3 levels right here. So a break of 464, I'll take 460 puts. My first target will be 462. I'll scale out a little here. Second target will be 458. I'll scale out here. And of course, I'll leave one runner in case we go all the way down to 454. I think this is going to be a really big move to the downside this week. And I think, there's going to be a lot of money to be made. And basically, we're going to have a pretty average market until Powell speaks on the 26th and he says some encouraging words for us to keep going all the rise up. And I don't consider this a bear market. I consider this more of a bull market correction. I think that, if you look at the SPY over the last, year, over the last 2 years, you just look. We've, look at this. From 2020, from the March lows, actually, we got to go back even further. From the March dip, we was at 224. We're almost at 500. That's record. That's a record pace for the S&P 500. And as you can see, it always respects the 50. Always respects the 50. All right. And so I think now we're in kind of a cool off mode at the moment. So let's cool off and let's go from there. So that's my play for SPY. Under 464, buy 460 puts. Under 465, buy 460 puts, and play it down to about the 100-day moving day average. Let's go to the next one. So with that being said, with the SPY being bearish and people kind of taking profits on plays that have ran up big, I'm also looking to short other plays like Apple. So Apple has, over the last couple months, it has had a crazy run up from 58 all the way to $180. Almost the highs being I want to say 182 almost. So we're looking for Apple to cool off. There's a outside bar on the weekly, and we're looking to swing this. So a break of the Apple low, which is 171, but I have mine set at 172. A break of the Apple low, I will take 160 puts. Also, there's a lot of unusual put volume on Apple calls. So if you actually go, not to this sheet, let me pull up my other sheet. If you go to unusual options data, just some information that I pulled up, I'm gonna type in Apple, and we go down here. You'll be able to see. We have a change in puts, which is this third column right here. You scroll over, there's a 15,000, change in puts, and we'll go to current puts, which is this column right here. We'll go all the way over. Look at that. There's 117,000 puts currently, and their past calls have been closed out quite a bit. 188,000 calls have been closed out. Now there's 219,000 current calls, but a lot of those are going to be closed out for profit soon. So that's another good indication. There's a lot of puts getting in preparation because a lot of these are going to get closed out for profit. So like I said, a break of 171, 172. We're going to go down. I'll test the 167 range. If we break the 167 range, then my next target will probably be, hold on, let me delete this, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull up my horizontal line. So the way we do it, we just see how these wicks right here, the supply zone, my next target will be right here. That'll be my next target, 157. So we look for a 10 point drop, which in Apple, that's a lot of money. A lot of money, y'all. And again, I'll be looking to short a lot of stocks. Tesla, again, another outside bar on the weekly, below 1026. I'm looking for a drop all the way down to about, I want to say this first one right here. I'm looking for a drop all the way down to 947. Well, I'll round it off. I'll round this one off and go 950. And if we break 950, then we might be going down to 8. We might be going down to 880. I'd say we might be going down to 900. So I'd be very aggressive and actually play Tesla 900, Tesla 800 puts. We could even test the 50-day moving. I think it'll catch up. I think the moving average will catch up around here. It'll catch up in the 850, 892 range, and then we'll go from there. So that's my breakdown of Tesla as well. You see that we couldn't break it. We're going back down. Boom. We'll test I think we'll test the 900 areas with the break of 1026. You can see Tesla sitting at 1026 right now. So this is a move that I'll be looking to get into pretty quickly. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I said a break of 1026. I meant a break of 1010. A break of 1010 will test 950. And these move a lot, so this will make you a lot of money if you catch it right. You can see bearish volume, bearish RSI. We need to reset ourselves. Moving on, we have Uber. Uber, again, another stop. Like I said, long inverted hammer, reversing, outside bar. We break these lows. I'll play down to this support right here. So a break of 40, I'll play to 35. Pretty straightforward. With that one, Lucid, there was a huge run up, consolidation down. Now this one on the particular, because there's an inverted hammer to the upside and RSI is curling up and there's bullish volume, and I'm long EVs this year. I think a lot of production's going to get done with supply chain issues getting fixed, and I also think that people are going to start, buying electric cars. I think that's becoming a really big deal now. So with that being said, if we break this inside bar high, we close green. There's bullish convergence, and we come down on the run up. It's holding strong. I'm actually going to pull up the 20 moving day average. So if you see right here, we bounced off the 20-day moving and we kept running. So if we break this inside bar again, which is the high is 40, we break 40, I might take 41 calls. I might play this move right here. Boom. Break of 40 to 41 calls. If we do collapse down, I think that if we collapse down below the inside bar, below 37, I will play to 33. If we collapse down below 33, I'll play to 29. And for the most part, that's everything that I'm looking for. So I will actually sit down and we will go and we'll write this down. I'll let y'all know. Oh, sorry, that's my classes. Just my classes, y'all. So let's write it down. Let's go for it. Plays for 1-10. All right. SPY below 465. 460 put. And it'll be a 114 EXP. Or it'll be a 114 expiration. You can do Friday or Wednesday. You can do a 114 EXP, or if you want to be risky, I think Wednesday is 10th, 11th. Wednesday you can do a 112 EXP. Then we'll do Tesla below 1010. If you want to be safe, below 1,000. We'll do Uber. What is the Uber one? Pull it back up. Uber is below Uber is below 40.9. Uber below 40.90 for 35 puts. Again, these are all swings. So you might want to buy. So some of the cheaper contracts like Uber, let's buy those 2 or 3 weeks out. We'll go for a what's calendar date? 128. We'll go for a 128 EXP. And last but not least, Lucid. We will go Lucid above 40. 41 call below. Oops, I gotta pull it back up on the weekly. I'm sorry, y'all. Below 37. Below 37. 35 put. Again, we'll go 1-28 expiration. All right, and that's pretty much what we got going. There's a couple inside bars. I think CRM, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, CRM got beat down. Sheesh. Wait, no, not that. I want the daily. CRM got beat down. I lied. That is not it. CRM, we might play the 205 as well. I might be short CRM. Amazon's my last play. Now, this is a little bit more expensive. Amazon's a little bit more expensive. We are in a current downtrend with Amazon right now. If we break this 3251 area, and right now we're pretty close. If we break 3251 or 3238, I'm sorry. If we break 3238, then I could see us going down to 3150. So an expensive play. Amazon below 3238, 3100 puts. And that's pretty much it. Those are my plays I'll be looking at swing-wise for basically January 10th, 2022. And honestly, because I'm bearish right now for the reset, because I think the numbers are going to be really bad, they're going to be really high. In general, I'll be kind of just mainly focusing on this week. These are very rare opportunities, so I'm going to be allocating most of my money towards that. And that is my market recap for the week. I'll post this video up, and y'all let me know what y'all think down below. And if there's any other questions, I'll definitely, do some more educational videos. I'll be doing some more starter videos, things of that nature. Bye.